As Beth mentioned, my key role as speech evaluator is to give some formal feedback to our speaker. But I would like everybody to take part in that. In front of you, you have a little sheet where you can write out some comments to our speaker, because she is going to really want that feedback on today's speech. She's working on project number 2 of the Competent Communication Manual, which is organize. Remind me what it is again. Organize your speech. Thank you. Because we've all been to a presentation, and after listening to it for a long time, you probably walked out saying, I had no idea where that guy was going with that presentation. So one of the things we work on here in Toastmasters is getting our thoughts down and getting our audience to be able to follow our logical reasoning. Today, Vangie Harvey is going to tackle this project. She is working on a very important project. She's going to be presenting this material to the Vice President of Energy Delivery, Gary Shaw, and his staff, giving them an update on our EEP program. So please welcome Vangie for an update on the EEP program.
Good morning. Did you know that in 7 years, 55% of our workforce here at Consumers Energy can retire? Now, we have a challenge in front of us. How are we going to train the workforce that we have that will be left and any new workforce coming into the company in order to equip them with the skills that they will need in order to be an effective employee? So, what we have is the EAT program. And the EAT program is the Engineering Entry Program. And this is Consumers Energy's first phase of our talent management program. So an overview of the EAT program is that our mission is to fulfill long-term technical, business, leadership, and managerial needs of the company. The EAT program is valued by consumers because it's one of the most effective tools to recruit, develop, and retain new engineers. And also, we're giving them early exposure within their career to different areas within the company. The EAT also, we're giving them skills and guidance to help with their career development throughout their career here at Consumers Energy. So, my objective today is one, to give you guys a brief overview of the program, which I just did, and then to give an update of the current program. The objectives within the EAT program is to build a pipeline for our engineers to transition into these positions within the company. One of the things with the EAT program that we're doing is that not only are we looking at the interns that the current engineers that we're bringing into the program, we're starting earlier on within their school and attracting interns and working with those interns throughout their college career in order to build the pipeline and then looking to retain those interns into the EAT program. So by the time that they're finished and have graduated from college, we're looking to have trained, qualified employees that can enter our workforce. Another thing that we're doing with the EAT program is that we're looking to have a diverse group of employees, and so we're looking at inclusion. You know, we have a plethora of individuals that go to different schools, and how do we attract different individuals, you know, whether it's females, males, urban people, people from rural areas. You know, how do we begin to attract and really look at having an inclusive workforce that can work together and be productive? We're also looking to give our engineers experiences to help them develop some of their technical skills and also some of those soft skills that you will need as an employee. And so those are the things they don't teach you in school. It's like, okay, how do you give a speech? We also are looking to assimilate the new engineers into our workforce by giving them a mentoring program, and the mentoring program will pair them up with an employee that has been within the company for a minimum of 5 years, and so they can walk them through, you know, just some of the daily challenges of a new hire. How do I dress? How do I schedule a meeting? If I have an issue with my supervisor, what is a tactful way to bring it up? And then the last objective of the EAT program is just to provide them with professional role models. And so as they advance throughout the career, we're looking to pair them up with different individuals. So you might say, well, how are we going to be able to do some of these skills that we're given to the EAT? And so we have some different tools and resources throughout the company that we're utilizing. And some are the learning experiences, and the learning experiences are experience. We have, let me back up a little bit. The EAT program is divided into 3 different groups. There's the electric side, there's the gas side, and now we have the introduction of generation. And so with the introduction of generation, we now have learning experiences that can cross over all 3 areas. And so what the EAPs will do is that they will visit with managers from different groups and get an understanding of their company. We also have a new hire orientation. We have career path development that we do with the EAPs. Mentoring once again. We have a rotational assignments where they rotate every 6 months throughout the company. We give them information on how can they use the PEFD in order to advance their career development. And so what we're doing with all these different tools that we have is that we're looking on how do we create a sustainable future for our company and provide the EAPs, you know, with the key skills that will be needed in order to move into those critical roles. And so my challenge to you guys is that even though, you know, we have this program with the EAPs, what can you do to help us with this process? And so some of the things that you can do to help me is that if you guys see some talented engineers that you come across, forward me or either our HR groups their resumes, and then we can bring them into our workforce.